Hello, my name is Fernando Picate. I'm the lead programmer and director of Sente, a simultaneous turn-based strategic board game made in Unity for PC and Mac on Steam. In Sente, players have to create energy networks to destroy their opponent's energy cores, and to do so, they have to anticipate their other players' moves and outsmart their tactics.
My name is Joaquin Freire, I'm the producer and marketing director for Sente. I've been working in Oxobox game studios for 2 years now, and I am the last person inside the team to learn how to play Sente. It was impossible for me to win at the time. But then with the very first tutorials and by playing over and over and over again, every week, every day with the team, I finally learned what I needed to do. For newcomers, of course, first play the tutorial, play everything, learn the basics of Sente. Then try to tackle one of the claw AIs that we have prepared for you on the first floor of the robot bar inside the demo. And after you finish all those things, go try the puzzles. The puzzles, they start very easy, but then they start getting really, really hard. So they will teach you key things that you will be able to perform. Some of those, of course, in specific situations inside certain boards, but then specific and more professional moves that we'll have ready for you inside the multiplayer once Sente launches.
So to create the step-by-step tutorial in Sente, we first created a bunch of puzzles, and then after many testing, we saw what was interesting or important to teach the players throughout the tutorial. We didn't want to give the players a very hard challenge at first, so this was kind of a smooth introduction into the rules of Sente. Sente is inspired by games like chess and Go, but unlike those games, turns are simultaneous. In chess, turns are sequential, so players react to what the other player does. But in Sente, players have to anticipate what the other players will do. As turns are simultaneous, there are a lot of chain reactions in the game. Explosions happen and energy networks shift, making the game very chaotic but deterministic at the same time.
Once we had the base idea of Sente, the board, the rules and everything working, we said we need to give the game a game feel. So it's not just the board, it's not just the rules, it's something more. It's something for players to do, to engage with some characters. Then we started crafting the story, and then we said, okay, we have the bar. The bar has the tutorial, it has some lovely characters to talk to. There's a lot going on that we briefly start telling you. But then, besides the tutorial and the AI opponents, what else is coming to Sente? So we said, okay, let's craft some puzzles. Let's put players into a situation where they can eventually solve some specific situations that they might encounter on multiplayer or even against AI in very simple moves. Something that maybe 1, 2, 3 moves to solve, but specially crafted to teach players something. That's why we came after the puzzle mode. The puzzles were created, of course, by our game designers, but since we have many people inside the team who really play Sente and have been playing Sente for like 10 years now, we give each of them the opportunity to create a different puzzle, or at least a concept. And then our main game designer is the one who crafts the puzzle itself using our board creator, using specific tools that we have inside the game to not only create the board itself and the pieces positions, but also the winning conditions. Everything then it's put down on like a piece of paper, then it's talked about, but in the end it's our programmers who eventually end up crafting that winning condition, the pieces position, and use that board created by the game designer. We test it out, and once we say it's ready, we push it to the game. As of today, if you played the Sente demo, you probably saw that we have 23 complete puzzles in our very first floor of the robot bar. More will be added. We have approximately 60 puzzles or so already crafted, thought about, and testing and playable inside the game, but more will be added post-release. So if you like those puzzles, just keep in touch, because Sente will have more for you. We now told you a little bit more of what Sente is, but now we want to hear from you. So you can follow us on social media, on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and of course, download the demo on Steam. Please leave a wish list and tell us what you think. Thank you for watching the devlog, and see you on the next one. And also don't forget to join the Discord.